32 years after his first sermon at Columbia's First Baptist Church, Wendell Estep will preach his last as the church's pastor on Sunday. Sunday marks Estep's official retirement from one of Columbia's largest and most influential churches. He is the second longest-serving pastor in the church's 209-year history. When he announced his retirement last year, Estep said he felt the church needed someone who can give a longer-term plan or vision than I can give them. Estep, a Texas native, arrived at First Baptist in 1986, coming from the rapidly growing Council Road Baptist Church in Oklahoma City. Before preaching, Estep worked as a TV news producer. He ushered in an age of stunning growth at First Baptist, including a $13 million expansion of the downtown campus, with a 3,300-seat sanctuary, in 1992. As First Baptist maintained prominence in the capital city, Estep rose to prominence among state and national Baptist leaders. He was one of 4 Southern Baptist pastors to meet with a newly elected President Bill Clinton in 1993. And at the turn of the century, Estep was elected president of the SC Baptist Convention. Estep has said that, in his retirement, he plans to help his son Eric in his ministry at Village Church in Blythewood. "It's a bittersweet time for the church," said Steve Phillips, First Baptist's associate pastor and music minister, who has worked closely with Estep for the past 3 decades. "We are very sad that he's leaving," Phillips said. "But there's also a confidence in knowing that he's doing what God wants him to do." A new senior pastor has not yet been named, but the church's search is nearing completion, according to Sylvia Risch, a church spokeswoman. Estep's final First Baptist worship service as its pastor will begin at 10:30 a.m. Sunday. It is broadcast live online at www.fbcola.com and televised locally on WLTX at 11 a.m., as well as TV stations across the state. A special service honoring Estep and his wife, Linda, will be at 5 p.m. Sunday. Special guests expected to be in attendance include SI Gov. Henry McMaster, U.S. Sens. Lindsey Graham and Tim Scott, U.S. Rep. Joe Wilson and Brookland Baptist pastor, and Estep's longtime friend, Charles Jackson, Risch said. Evening service also will be broadcast on WLTX starting at 5 p.m. Staff writer Bristow Marchant contributed.